Just go for the 27th being the day. But we'll worry about that later. For now, we gotta finish the fight. And here we go. So this is Ruby, the final of the 7 characters. It's actually a good one to finish on because you do the final dungeons of every other character as part of this scenario. So it's a nice climactic finish.
I mean, the big shot knight doesn't just come into this sort of place to have his fortune told.
Also got a decent amount of plot in it. Some knight comes to Sapphire, who's a fortune teller, asking for a fortune, and she sees the end of the world, which causes her to collapse. Because when you foresee your own death, it means that you can no longer tell the future because you're too scared.
After that, my sister started acting weird.
So because Sapphire can't do predictions, Ruby's gonna have to, even though she's not an actual fortune teller.
Guess I'll have to do something.
So she's gonna make a bunch of crap up. Armic is probably the hardest casualty because it's so bizarre. Myth would be the most traditionally hard one just because the final boss is so messed up. This one's the longest, but because you do all of the final dungeons, you're pretty well prepped for the end of the game. And you don't fight all the final bosses, which is the key difference. You just gotta do the stupid dungeons. So this one's mid-tier difficulty. So she tells a bunch of fortunes, lies about a bunch of stuff, and then she says to this lady that her cat will come back. And the only way that we're going to do it is by finding the cat ourselves to make the fortune come true. Just how all fortunes work. Also bought a new PS2 controller and it really sucks, but my old one was wearing out pretty hard. The X button wouldn't register all the time. And it's really hard to get a good PS2 controller.
You serious? We're really gonna do it?
Quit whining and be ready.
And Hero is the childhood friend, I'm guessing, of Ruby? That's what it seems like. So we all know where that's going. Probably. I haven't actually seen the ending, because why would I? So we'll learn together the fate of Hero and Ruby here. And we find the store that's locked, and we hear a cat behind it, of course. How did it get into a locked... I guess there's a hole in the door, that's right. Of course. And we use the key we found. Now we're all good, we can find the cat. Then it runs away, and we're like, whatever. We found it, it's good enough. And we run away from the fight, because it's faster than fighting. Which is really nice. I wish you could run away from more fights. That's the only fight, as far as I know, that you can actually run away from. This snare is a bit weird, because it doesn't drop you out in town immediately like all the other scenarios do, which means there's no initial shop list, so everything's even more random. You have to do like 3 quests before you're even allowed to access the town menu. It's crazy. So some dude named Iskandar comes in looking for a knife. We tell him it's under a waterfall, so now we're going to take some random knife and plant it under a waterfall. Skeletons are super resistant to pierce, so I'm not going to try to stab it, because it'll take longer to kill. Ideally, you kill them with one set of punches and kicks, but sometimes it doesn't work, because skeletons are dumb. There we go. Brilliant skeletons, dude. Usually this place is scrawling with undead, but in this scenario they seem to have reduced the number of undead that appear in this cave, which is good. Because we don't want to fight a bunch of groups of skeletons that'd take forever. Oh, 2 skeletons, not bad. And here we're gonna plant the knife, but then another insect attacks us, and that dude Iskandar shows up and fights with us. Can't run away this time.
Same old, same old.
Same old, same old. And this guy only has 1 LP, but he has a lot of health, so we gotta get super lucky to do LP damage to him. Eh? Nope. So yeah, pretty whatever so far. Didn't get the single turn. Got the double turn. The doubler. And Iskandar is all like, really weird that you're here where you told me to go. He basically knows that we're not real fortune teller. He probably knew that from the beginning because he's Iskandar. And Iskandar's like God or something. So he shows up again looking for the real fortune teller. Gives the knife back. And Sapphire, Ruby's sister, is like, we're gonna go on an adventure. Her and Iskandar. And Ruby's like, well, I'm gonna go too. because she wants to figure out what the fortune she had meant and all that. So they go to Hero, and he's like, I can't go. And they're like, alright, peace out. He's like, wait. So we ditch Hero.
That being the case, Sapphire and I set out on our travels with this guy named Iskandar.
This guy.
So it's goodbye to Hero. What a relief.
Goodbye to Hero. But then Hero just shows up anyway. So we got our 4-member posse. We'll have these guys for a while. And they'll all be in our final party, because we have more time to set them up.
Fate is in our own hands.
It's been a while.
So the good thing about this scenario is that 2 of your characters come with aura, so you are way more likely to avoid encounters from the get-go. Slight problem is that aura is on one of your axe users. So unless you get someone else with aura, then you'll have a suboptimal setup. Not too bad of a setup, it's still a key, so it's in the right panel slot for keys for the best setup for an axe user. But it's a low level panel, so that's no good. Wait, southwest. Got confused with the directions. I'm just a loser. Oh, Hero. You're no hero. Sell some stuff here for money. We have the expand shop option with Sapphire there. We're just gonna buy a bunch of crap, mostly so that the market rank will go up for later on, to make iron more likely to be in the stores. Yeah, these first bunch of scenarios or adventures are pretty chill. No bosses, except that one insect dude. And very low encounter rate, especially with aura going on. Yeah, a little rich for my blood. Stone. Kappa. Sita. And ooh, that's good. So we don't need to make the copper, so lead knife and staff. Okay. It's fine. That'd be less fine if we didn't have that multi-shot bow as well. We'll give you the MS bow. So we lost an ability on the lead bow that we made, which would have multi-shot. And we need multi-shot on Ruby so she can learn Shadow Arrow. But we lucked out because we found another bow that had multi-shot on it. So everything's fine. We're getting really lucky with these encounter dodges. Dang, that's perfect. Alright, it's bound to happen. The only annoying part is that we have random arrow shot only on Sapphire. So she has to use 2 turns to use her knife first and then random arrow shot. That's not a big deal though. We're probably not going to get complete martial arts history on either of them anyways, because of the lack of encounters so far. Dang. Oh well, they're all grouped together. But we wouldn't have had to fight the birds if they weren't grouped there.
Same old, same old.
Hopefully kill them all? Or miss 2 of them? Sure. Really? Alright. Wait, she's using quick thrust. No, that's not right. You should be using multi-shot. Oh well. We got through it. Did it do? Forgot to split. Do it now. Sure. Save some time for next time. But fake save. Brig. You should be on, yeah, that. And hopefully that has parry on it. Very likely that does. But we didn't forge that knife, so That also probably means it has actual weight, so it'll slow her down slightly, but that's fine. She's still going first most of the time.
Same old, same old.
Moloch, alright. That's pretty lucky. We got Moloch just from a regular encounter. So we can make at least one black axe, assuming we forge perfect steel. Rest of the screen went better. Get some cutscene here. Can't remember what it's about. Yeah, she wants to figure out the Seven Wonders. They have something to do with the end of the world or something.
I have more magic powers than Sapphire?
Oh yeah, and Ruby is apparently the most powerful of them all.
That can't be.
Even though she doesn't have magic powers at the moment.
The Seven Wonders, the Knights, the vision of the people dying. It's starting to weigh me down.
Do-do-do. Great. That's 2 punches for him. Or 4 rather, I think. Maybe more than that. Though doesn't he have punch? Or does he have kick? Can't remember what panel he has currently. Because both him and Iskandar have one of the level 2 martial arts panels. Of the 3.
Who the heck are you?
Dang, didn't kill. Oh. Dang. Friggin' insects, dude. Always coming at me. Sapphire. I mean, granted, she is blind-ish. At least she has a veil on. I'm not sure if she's actually blind. But she's gotta start hitting stuff. That's a hell of a panel. That's also a hell of a panel. Oh man. That was a hard choice to make. 'Cause you really want to get those level 2 panels while we can, but it's a really good panel. I just hope it comes later on. How are we getting level 3 panels? I guess we did fight a bunch of stuff. But still. Ridiculous. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Just a whole bunch of beasts all on me. But they can't fight me if I have aura on. Wait, okay. Okay.
Man, it's freezing.
Oh, tough it out!
It's a good exchange. Yeah, this is the first fight this adventure. Going through this one. The latter half is all the final dungeons though, so... Alright, good, it did have parry. Okay, we got 2 of our parry daggers then. So the second half of this run, in terms of splits, is going to be a lot longer. Friggin' missing all the time. He has really good skill too. Not sure if skill affects hit rate though. Affects damage at least. And LP
Just as I
damage. Friggin' demons. At least this might make panel levels high at the end of the adventure. You get those level 2 martial arts in there. There. Up there. Man, we're doing really good. So after that... Oh wait, split. Good splits. After that journey, we're now at
I'm pretty easygoing
Torles.
myself, but this
Torl?
guy's
The birthplace of
something
Torles?
else. I mean,
Some
he
magician.
dragged us all the way to the end of the earth to tell us about the great wizard Leith Torles.
It's like a board game.
Give me a break.
We're gonna visit the birthplace of this dude. There's some old lady here that tells us our fortune or something? I don't know. Some real Matrix meeting the Oracle scene there. And to continue with the adventure, we have to complete one side quest, so we're going to do the fastest one we can. That's the wrong town. I meant to go to Escada. Brr, 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 brr. There we go. So ideally this scenario is really quick, but we can get into a bunch of fights potentially. We gotta find a treasure chest, but we know exactly where it is, so it won't take as long. Ruby! Yes. The ultimate final scenario. It's going pretty well so far. We're in the easy part though. We're getting to the part where it gets difficult though. And by difficult I mean super random. Which is difficulty in this game. So a couple fights, not too bad.
Same old, same old.
Good block. Dang, didn't even kill. Oh, there's another encounter in here. Dang it. Alright, this scenario wasn't so great. Packed hallway. Hopefully we one and done him with this shot though. Yeah. Nice. Now hopefully there's no one down here as well, because that'd be really annoying. I don't think that's possible. We find the treasure chest and it explodes on us, or... Oh, man, we got a lot of money from that. You get, what, some random thing from that chest, so we got pretty lucky there. Quick fix, yes. Nothing great. Or level 2. Bazinga. That's really good. So with the side quest complete, we can move on with the main story. Or we basically have to explore all the 7 wonders to figure out why the world is ending. And you can do them in any order except the Hanging Garden has to be done last because it's Ruby's final dungeon. So we go to the Flying Island first because the associated town is Baftam, where we can buy iron. And everyone knows iron is the most important thing to these runs. Iron... Iron, that's metal. Okay. And is there anything else good? Nope. And with 2 pieces of iron, we can now forge 2 steel axes, so we're going to do that now. Get that time lapse. First, we'll see if we can buy any lead. Copper. Good. Lead is good. Guarantees getting time lapse on an axe. Iron, wood. Dang, we're losing all the abilities here. And I think that's all the wood we have. Okay. Copper. Frig! Okay, now we gotta try to get some abilities on this thing. Okay, good. So next... well, let's just go on an adventure. Ideally we get another bow out of that exchange, but didn't happen that time around. We got 2 steel axes with time lapse though, so we'll take it. And while we're going to the first wonder, we run into a bunch of familiar faces, because there's a party going on, according to Ruby. And we get our first additional member to our 4-man posse. Roy, he's got a bunch of LP, so he's a good tank. So he's going to be vital for the Chaos fight. And fans of the Armic scenario will recognize this place, because it's Armic's final dungeon. Everyone's a fan of Armic though, so... yeah, we could probably just give that bow, but now we'll see. Kinda wanna keep Roy on the field, but Sapphire is a better skill, so it's more likely she'll kill everything with random arrow shot than Roy. At this point anyways. Probably used it one move too early. Yeah, I probably wore off right there. Whoops.
Another new monster? What a pain.
Alright, time for me to go hog wild.
Roy's gonna go hog wild. He eats all the time and has bread on him and stuff, but he weighs 0. I'm not sure if that's just I'm pretty sure it's intentional, not just a weird bug where they forgot to put in his weight. Which is very convenient because it makes him easy to rescue. Makes him not the best rescuer though. Oops, went the wrong way. Doo-doo-doo. This new controller likes to freak out on the analog. I ordered another one, because I don't want to be messing with this for too long. But it will do for now. Maybe I'll break it in a bit. There's also a lot of lag in this dungeon when you're doing menus. I think the 3D backgrounds affect the speed of the menus, which is always nice. Burr, burr. And the goal of this dungeon is to raise the elevator to get to the center. And there's 3 switches you gotta pull to raise the elevator all the way, because it's the most poorly built elevator ever. So this is kind of an annoying fight, because this guy can take a beating.
Going down.
And I think if Ruby somehow dies before Hero, we'll get a good snake from Hero, except he's yelling Ruby, obviously. But Hero will never be alive while Ruby will die, because Ruby is the main character, so we're never gonna try and get her killed before Hero is dead. Because he's a body we can throw at the boss before her. So I'm thinking they're gonna get together in the end. Ruby and Hero. This game has thrown me for a loop before, and has left everything ambiguous in every ending. So we'll see. It'll be more like Ruby's Oblivious. We'll get the Wild Arms 5 ending. Where Ruby ain't got no time for none of that nonsense. And the elevator is all the way up, so we can go to the center now. There's a bit more to getting there, though. Brig. Ruby's the worst. Ain't even one shot. It's not her fault, since she only has a rank 1 for skill growth.
Just as I thought.
But we need her to learn Shadow Arrow specifically, even though her skill sucks. Oh, wrong way. I swear if that one extra move screws me, because Aura will wear off slightly earlier. Use it then. Reapply. So the cool part about the 7 Wonders is that you get a Tetra Force in each. So you get an additional chance to get some good panels. It's all garb. Ooh, nice. So he's got the complete line there. Alright, we did it. So now just the boss, the blue dragon. So it's kind of annoying that Vaftum is associated with this dungeon because the blue dragon has the lowest spark rating of all the bosses of the 7 Wonders. But because you really want to go to Vaftum first, you do this one first. Or the iron. So, lowest chance of sparking reverse delta, basically. So we might be here for a while. We'll eventually just kill the blue dragon, even if we don't have all the reverse deltas, because he'll just eventually die from time lapses. We also want to get Shadow Arrow with Ruby on him. We're going to do some multi-shots with her as well. Okay, we got Shadow Arrow, but we don't have Triple Shot yet, so we still want to use Ruby. Because it's impossible to hit Shadow Arrow if you don't have time, or Triple Shot learned. Because I'm not learning the timing of the Shadow Arrow without the visual cue. Because that would be too much work. So we got Backslash, which is fine. We have to spark it eventually. Better here than later. Eventually we'll switch in Iskandar even if Hero doesn't have reverse delta. Because he's getting low on DLP. Luckily we have a bunch of bosses to try to spark reverse delta on. Unfortunately it wastes time for every single time we don't spark it. Also we really want that triple shot. It would really suck if we just had 0 reverse delta after this. This isn't looking good. Blue Dragon's near death. Ruby got stunned. Come on, Iskandar, pull out that reverse delta. Don't be annoying. Backslash, of course. And everyone got stunned. And he's dead. Alright. Beautiful. That's their first wonder down. No reverse delta, no triple shot, so not great, but we did it. Jean Mirror seems like a protagonist type. She's head of the Temple Knights. Super Paladin. But she becomes corrupted by the Tetra Forces. And, spoilers, is the final boss. Scenario final boss, anyway. Not in here. To the birthplace. Oh, darkness? Alright. So rich from my blood. To the second. Jean Moore? What a cutie. I wonder if she survives. She probably will. It turns out people can survive transforming into chaos. Like Hyun and Kurt's brother.
This is nuts! People are struggling just to get by, and we're brawling over weird ancient powers.
We get Kong Ming here. Ignorant girl. Insolent female. He's a piece of work. But he's got a good skill rating, so we'll take him. So this dungeon's super annoying. All the teleporters either teleport to one place, two places, or 4 different places randomly. That one always teleports to the same place, so it's not so bad. And we're not going to use any of the ones that teleport to multiple places going in, but we have to also exit.
Who the heck
And
are
as
you?
part of exiting, we have to use one of the random teleporters. This is a fight you really want time or a reverse delta for, so you can kill it quickly. I'm also concerned about how high the monster rank seems to be already. It's really fun when they go to random locations, especially 4 different random locations, which all suck. Luckily I have the strategy guide and was able to fuss out a route. That's the other thing with this scenario, is that I had to route it out myself because there's a JP exclusive glitch that the JP runners use that I am not able to use, obviously. Which involves not having to do this dungeon to its completion. Anyways. Golden trash can. Sure. Yeah, teleporter mazes are among the worst.
Another new monster?
What if it was a cave? where you can see anything, and a teleporter maze. I should be watching the durability on that one bow. Might be getting up there. Should just be punching instead of shooting. And the next boss here is Satanachia, or Satania, as her friends like to call her. And it comes with a few demons, so we're going to use multi-target attacks to wear out the demons. And also try to get some reverse delta going. And we target Satanachia because it has a higher spark rank than the others. So a better chance of sparking arrow, rain, or parry shot with random arrow shot, which are basically more powerful versions of the move. Block. The reverse delta does not care today, apparently. Friggin' misses. And no sparking of arrow rain. This is like the worst run ever. Oh my god. Worst run ever out of one. So, not competing with many runs there. Boy howdy. They're still all alive. Freaking finally. So, now that there's only one target, we don't have to use random arrow shot anymore, but he's probably gonna die here, basically. Now that we spark arrow rain and everything else is dead. Yeah, thought so. So now we gotta backtrack through the dungeon, which unfortunately means we have to use the random teleporter. It can go to one or two locations. One is the good, one is the bad. And will basically put us in a loop until we get the good one. Because the bad teleportation will put us to where we're going to teleport to next. Because we're going to... It's a real complicated way of explaining this, but basically, we're going to use this teleporter. It only goes to one place. It goes to position 13. The next teleporter we go to will either go to 12 or 13, which would just send us back here if we got 13. But 12 is the one we want. Otherwise we'll have to do this all over again, use the teleporter again, and potentially get sent back to 13 forever and ever. This is the teleporter here. If we land on a blue floor, it's good. If it's purple, it's no good. Eh? Alright, we're good. We did it. We got the coin flip. And there's a teleporter that goes to the 12 location and is only... oof, this is a tough one, you know? It's all garbage. Swimming is good for you. I was gonna say something, but then stuff happened. Yeah, there's one teleporter that will send you to the front, but you have to fight a dragon to get to that teleporter, so... waste a bunch of time fighting the dragon. And Paladin Girl over there is getting more and more evil. That's good. There's a target. And here we pick up Myth in the Undercity. We're not going to use Myth in our final party, but he comes with a meteorite equipped, which we can forge and sell for a bunch of money. So that's his use. Screw Myth. Your terrible scenario. Comes with a bunch of crap. Good crap. Nope. Press the wrong button. And if you're familiar with the Ventus and Myth scenario, this is that giant dungeon that takes forever to do. We have to do in 3 of the 7 scenarios for some reason. Should equip that bow to Roy, actually. I think we don't have reverse delta, which really sucks. We probably should have done Deity's Table for this, because I didn't account for not having reverse delta by this point. Yeah, they did put a lot of effort into it. Really need to switch over to martial arts for those two. And also equip that bow. Oh! So the annoying part about not having reverse delta are these 2 force battles when we press the button. We don't need it. We can handle them without reverse delta, but it would be nice to have. How's her bow handling? Ooh, it's getting pretty low there. That's a lot of friggin' damage. 4 LP on Sapphire. She only has 10 LP. Yikes. Okay, that missed at least. Alright, not too bad. Other than Sapphire getting owned there. Can't remember what he has.
Just as I thought.
Just as she thought. Whatever she was thinking. So we're gonna have to do Deity's Table before Knuckle Lines, most likely. Any... Because we need to get triple shot and reverse Delta. Don't know why I used random arrow shot there, but it's fine. Should kill. Just a waste of a durability. Gotta do another force fight with these guys. Eliminate. Actually, have her stab first. Take some of the brunt of the damage. I got one of them. Maybe I'll get really lucky with the stab here. Nope. If we get triple shot, we don't have to do Knuckle Lines later. We might try to get triple shot on the boss here. Very intimidating looking bird there. Goddamn insects. One thing I will say about this dungeon is that it's a pretty low encounter rate for how giant it is. But it has one saving grace to it. If it was like super packed with monsters, this would be a nightmare. Drop the game. Couldn't put up with that. Gain extra abilities on the axes, which is good. Means won't lose time lapse when forging. No, there's a secret trap. Never suspect the trap. Don't follow me, insect, even though you're programmed to follow me. Or is that a wildling? I think that's actually a wildling. Which means it's not as bad as an insect. Has a lower aggro rate. Still not great. Okay, I think I lost him. And we're almost at the end. The room began to move. Find a skeleton, a treasure chest. Okay, that's good. Shabba-da-boo, shabba-da-ba. That's good. Don't complete his line, but that's fine. Yeah. Doesn't matter what you have. So hopefully we can get triple shot here. And hopefully we have enough endurance on our bows to get through this fight. You will be terminated. With 6 men here, blah 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 blah. He talks real quick. He's a pretty cool looking boss though. Fortunately, he comes with a bunch of mobs, so we gotta use crowd control on him. So it's hard to dedicate time to try to spark reverse stealth on him. How we doing? We're doing a bit better. And even though there's a bunch of enemies, the most attacks the enemy group can do is 7. So even though every single one of these are capable of acting 5 times, they'll collectively only do 5 attacks, or 7 attacks. Which is fortunate, otherwise they would get like a billion turns, roughly. We spark Paralysis Shot, which is good. Clears them out a lot quicker. If we're lucky, we can get rid of this entire crew real quick. And focus on sparking. So, multi-shot. So that actually went pretty well, as long as that one dude dies as he should. Okay, good. Now we got some time to spark. Not a whole lot, because the main boss only has 7 LP, and we've probably done a decent amount already. And no sparks, so that'll probably kill him right there. Nope. Still good. We're still good. Come on. Yes, we did it. So at least we have triple shot, so we can do Knuckle Lines next. Still sucks about the reverse deltas. This will probably kill. Nope. Still have a chance. This guy has endurance. But it's not going to be long now. On RDRD, RDRR. Eh? No. Alright. It's fine. Rip. Farewell. And with that, the lights turn on, and we're in the Undercity Pharos. Who could have guessed? Even though it's named that. So, what else? That's good. Don't want to keep the RTs, though. It's better than that, I guess. Doesn't matter what you have.
It matters not if I give my life for the conquest of the 7 wonders.
We're kind of freaked out by her, but we give her the Tetraforce. This old lady tells Ruby that she ain't got no magic powers, and she never will. She really is the Oracle. It's not the truth, it's what she needed to hear, you know? You know? And we get the very rare second portrait for Ruby. Most characters only have the one face, but Ruby gets two. Iskandar hints at the fact that he's immortal. So we get it to max durability to sell for the most money. Now we got some moolah to roll with. Serpentine, rockmail. Rockmail, slash bear. That's actually good. Really cheap too. So we'll check our bows and see if we need to quick fix them. Earth is in crisis. We must defend it. Boulder knows what's up. He's another great tank. So we have two really good tanks in our party. Roy and him. Metal bow. Yeah, we need to repair that. We need to repair that. And yeah. Greatest repair mechanic. Mash it out until it's all good. You can only raise it to 20, but you get more than one per repair, so it's possible to go over 20. Okay. And then multi... Random. So SU. And fans of the Laura scenario will recognize this place. It's the place where we had to fill in all the lines. But it's even harder in this scenario because you have to fight mini bosses along the way as well. Which is why we need Shadow Arrow and Triple Shot to make it possible to hit the Shadow Arrow easily. Without grinding out the timing and messing up our reverse delta timing. And the, I forgot to split. Undersea Pharos in this dungeon are easily the longest. This one might actually be longer than Pharos, just because of all the fights. So it's pretty smooth sailing after this dungeon until the end of the game. This one's the most worrisome. Because of these fights specifically. We gotta hit the Shadow Arrow and hope we get the insta-kill. Because otherwise this will take forever. frig? So, looking at a 2-turner at least. Oh my god, okay, good. At least the final one insta-killed. These guys have a stupid amount of HP and 1 LP. Actually, maybe more than that, I can't remember. The point is, it takes forever to kill them with reverse delta, even if we did have reverse delta. But they are susceptible to instant death. So we go for that instead. Nice. And the less spirit you have, the more likely you are to inflict status ailments, so that's why we never put anything in Ruby's bottom right slot. Southwest. To keep her spirit low, so she has a higher chance of getting the insta-kill on them. And you gotta do those fights for each of the line segments. So 5 of those fights. So it's important you get them to be pretty quick. Also why it's so important to have Shadow Arrow before this point. And Triple Shot. Because Triple Shot makes it easy to time. Alright, the monster rank isn't actually looking too bad. Just a couple of big ones in the Undercity there. Just getting some regular old birds here. That's the bird line, so another fight has to be done. These guys. No reverse delta yet, which is a problem. Alright, insta-kill. One problem with the Shadow Arrow timing here is it's slightly off from the reverse delta one, so it's going to throw me off when I go back to doing reverse deltas. But not too bad. It's like one panel early, basically, compared to reverse delta. Stupid Vegeplast, better not attack me. Don't want to bother using Aura in that area. Sword line, use Aura even though you're just going to fight them all anyways. Because you have hope somehow that you won't. Because the wildlings are really likely to proc and aggro on you. I've done the knuckle line so many times that I can basically do it without looking at my notes. Other than the, which direction to go when you're in the main area. I never remember that stuff. Laura is truly my main. Because I played it like a million more times than all the other ones. Yeah, that guy is not trying to fight me. It's surprising. It's inevitable that he'll attack me, though. Is Aura worn off yet? Just hold out hope that he'll forever not attack me. Nope. The dream is dead. This fight really sucks without reverse delta, because he has 4 LP. Is a lot. Hairdryer. Give him the hairdryer. Got him. You're attached, eh? Well, this run will probably finish. Hubris. But, we'll see how good it is. It's gonna be record, because this is a unique category to the English. Someone's gotta have done glitchless Japanese, but I have not found any. As far as I know, this is language agnostic world record, as long as it finishes. Best type of record. All because we can't do the glitch in English. How we doing? 12, that's still fine. Eh? Dang. I want to get that insta-kill. Frig. No insta-kills. How's Roy doing? He's still fine. We're gonna run out of durability if this keeps up. Oh my god. I was just joking. I was just joking. Okay, that's one. Come on. No whammy, no whammy. Nice. One try on that guy, at least. Which is kind of annoying. One guy takes 6, other guy takes 1. Yeah, we'll definitely have to repair you. So far, no insect. Means they'll all be grouped together. Potentially. Oh, wow. Didn't think that could happen. Can be there where you spawn. Alright, we're away from that insect anyway. Actually, we have to backtrack, so there's one more chance that insect can attack us. Okay, good. We did it. Oh dang, they are groups.
Another new monster? What a pain.
What a pain. Good block. Not that it actually matters, but still like to see it. Sapphire's got the coolest coat on. That shirt, I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be. But it's got some cool, weird fanning out in the back. Super anime. Alright. 4th of 5 of these fights. Send in the boulder.
I am here for defense.
He's here for defense. Dang. We have no real strategy if they focus on Ruby and get her low on LP. Because no one else has Shadow Arrow. Also, this is not working great. Come on. Die, 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 die. Okay, still got one shot left. Dang. Double turner. Brig. Won't be a 3-turner. Jesus Christ. He's at 10 LP, that's not great. Still another one of these battles to go. Good block. We're gonna die. Oh my god. We're gonna have to repair the stupid bow again. Oh, this is stupid. Thank you, thank you. Got sniper shot on it anyways. It's worthless, but I got it. Alright, how's that bow doing? At 10, yeah. One more line to go. Take them on both at the same time. I was surrounded, so instead of fighting them individually, just take them both at once. That's the economical way. This will hopefully group a bunch of them up. Nope, just one. I tried. I tried to be Galaxy Brain about it. Never pays off. Give him the hairdryer!
Not even enough to work up an appetite.
Just as
Oh,
I
don't
thought.
talk over each other. It's rude. It's like they're on Skype or something. That's a... People use Skype, right? It's still a thing. Hip with the kids. That random air shot, though, is going to be pretty low by now. Nice.
Well, I'm not much for speech,
Just as I thought.
Not even enough to
Man,
work
there's
up an appetite.
just... Everyone's talking over each other.
Our talent.
Shut up. Everyone just stop talking. Everyone's real too stoked. Because we killed them quickly. Hopefully that's all of the undead here. Starting to seem that way. And that'll be it for the lines. Just one more of those stupid fights. And then the boss. I guess there could be some more undead beyond here because they can't exit this little segment. Hopefully not, though. Dang, there is. RIP. Got him.
Just as I thought.
Well, I'm not much for speech.
Not even enough to work up an
What's
appetite.
going on? Everyone's friggin' talking all the time suddenly. Over each other, no less. Like 3 battles in a row, everyone just starts slipping. One more of these stupid fights, and we'll be free. Come on, one and done for both of them. Nice. One more to go. Come on. Hey, perfect. That's how it's supposed to go. Alright, boss time. This is gonna be a long category, isn't it? I didn't actually time out how long it's gonna be. But considering where we're at currently and how much there's left, still a ways to go. Of course, this isn't the best example of a run. Shibbity-brr. Sure. Not you. Alright. This fight can be pretty messed up. Especially when you don't have any reverse deltas. Because this guy can do a lot of LP damage real quick. But he also has a decently high spark rank, so hopefully we can get some reverse delta spark in here. It's not really what we want to see, but not what we didn't want to see either. Oh! We got one! I am a god. It's true. See what happened is Shadow Arrow is thrown off my timing. I need to recalibrate. Because it's one panel earlier to hit that. I kind of knew that was going to happen as soon as I was like, yes, I am a god. Alright, now we gotta get it on Hero as well. This guy does so much friggin' damage. He has a crazy amount of health too. This guy's the most dangerous of the non-chaos fights in this game. Look how much LP damage he does. It's bandanas. Also, he can knock out your characters, like he did with Boulder there. And Boulder is not the one you want knocked out, because he's really heavy. Come on. We did get reverse delta on both of them, though. So we should be fine. He only has 7 LP, which is good. Also sup, Bick. Alright. Even though the Boulder's knocked out, he's still a good tank because he's still targetable. Just gotta keep hoping he gets targeted until he dies. Good tank, good tank. Uh-oh. It's pretty close to death. Not crazy close. This guy gets a crazy amount of actions, though. A hero? Yeah, alright. Iskandar, solo. Is Boulder just dead? I think he might just be super dead. We're doing LP damage though now, so that's good. Oh, he's not dead yet. He's gotta be getting there, though. Didn't even feel like I missed that one. Alright. My god. Boulder, my boy. Just keeps surviving. And he's back at it, too. Kind of stopped doing LP damage there. There we go. Got him with the 3. I should have took the bow arts for Boulder there, but that's fine. Jean going further and further crazier. She just kind of steals the Tetraforce on us.
Did you rather see the fiends or the Anubito taking the ancient powers?
Well, I guess not. She changed, man. She's changed. I still have the ability? Yeah, okay. Copper stat. Jeez, everything sucks here. Yeah, that's decent. That's right, yeah. Okay. And fans of the Judy scenario will be familiar with this. It's less annoying because we don't have to pick up the papers. Jean Moore did nothing wrong except nearly cause the apocalypse on her crazy paladin quest. Is that a game? It sounds like it'd be a game. I think I might have went the wrong way there. Yeah. My notes for this section are terrible. The directions are all wrong. I thought I corrected them, but I apparently just made them worse. Classic.
Same old, same old.
Yeah, that dagger's getting pretty low. Not sure why we didn't... Yeah, well, whatever. We'll pretend this never happened. Didn't realize I was fighting two people, if I'm gonna be honest. And did solo target attacks. We got the RD to back us up, though. And sup lane. Wait, gotta go one down yet. There we go. Not having to pick up the papers makes this way less stressful. You only run into like 2 or 3 birds, basically. Or 2 or 3 reels for the birds. Then you're pretty much golden. Okay, there's multiple targets.
The better they taste going down.
How's Bo doing? Still okay. Probably want to repair it after this, though. Too much repairing going on. Didn't even kill either of them. Metal bow. That way, that way, that way. Solo Judy, my god. I've been curious not to do one, but I've wanted to watch a... It probably wouldn't be a run, it'd be like an insanely long playthrough of a solo character. Just to see what the chaos fight is like. My god, I keep getting lost. My notes are the worst. I thought these notes were fine, though. That was just the first. Thank you. Kind of beefing it with the navigation, but mostly been fine. This mirror is confusing. I have directions written to explicitly tell me what to do, and yet... I fail. Alright, Tetraforce here. Didn't get birded, that's always good. Now for the fight. Oh, almost got birded. To the anchor. This fight's the freest of all the bosses. Just a single target. Relatively low HP, only 7 LP, only 3 actions, so easiest to kill. So we'll burn through this pretty quickly. And it looks like the Firebird boss, but it isn't. Just uses the exact same sprite. I don't even think it's a color difference. Brig. Alright. It's fine. Nice blocks. That's what I like to see. So we only need to buy 2 more parry equipment and 1 more armor. So our shopping's going pretty well as well. And 2 bows. We still need 2 bows. This should kill him. Got him. One more, or 2 more wonders, I guess. 1 more optional, or in improper order. However we want to phrase that. It's probably for the best. Actually, there's a better way to do that. That swimming? No. We kind of want to find swimming as well. Not a big deal if we don't. Makes the final dungeon slightly faster. So we take one for ourselves, and Gene's not happy about it. So we have 1 piece of Moloch, but we ideally have another. So we'll trade the fur for it, and we're good. So Starship Anchor is Kurt's final dungeon. It's not too bad. You gotta unlock a couple of star maps and navigate the stars. There's 2 mini bosses and 1 major boss. So this also takes a bit of time. We also get Grace, but she doesn't really matter. Our team is already set. There's a debate whether to use her or Khan. But Khan just made more sense with the order of the wonders. To me. It's a dragon. I think, can't remember which one's stronger. I think they're about the same. Alright, so now we gotta navigate the stars here. Without the map, I'm not even sure if you can do this without the map. I'm guessing not, otherwise the speedrun would. But you basically just gotta follow the lines, it's pretty simple. If you don't, you get a bunch of terrible encounters with strong enemies, and ultimately you just want to complete the map to progress. Dang. Should probably check the durability on those axes. They should be fine still. Basically got them to maximum. Trying to get perfect steel. And it's a whale, of course. Really not sure what's going on in this dungeon. It looks cool. Oh no. Sapphire has a headache. Oh yeah, the Lich. Probably not Leith Torles. I wonder if the flashback, if you're ever in front of the, because you're in front of the Wonders during the weird vision sequence. Ooh, good. We were really worried about that. Oh, we don't want that. Okay, good. Now we got our good setups going. This is all bad. It's slightly less bad. Doesn't matter. Will this guy attack us? Okay. It doesn't seem like it'd be a Leith. That's the only one that comes to mind. Can't remember who else appears in that flashback. There's Alice, but it's obviously not Alice. Then it's future Ruby. At first I thought it was going to be her mother, but I guess it's just future Ruby for some reason. Actually, you... Might just be hinting to the fact that Iskandar is immortal, And not meant to be more than that. Who can say? Just all of his interaction with people. Oh, that's Emerald? Okay. Because Ruby seems to think it's her, but... Is it some sort of offspring of Hero and Ruby, or down the line? The way around. Oh wait, it wasn't the other way around. If only I could read Japanese and get all the lore. I have the book, assuming it's just the one book. Good blocks. Okay, good. Main reason why I want to use Bone Crusher is so that we can spark things now instead of during the Chaos fight, which would be bad. Right, makes sense. And the vision happens when Jean hits her over the head or something. It's kind of vague what happens, but Jean does something. Ruby's knocked out, so I assume it's Jean knocking her out. Giving her a bump on the head. Here we go, Lich time. It's a sword or a trident. Something. Might be a trident. Yeah, what's the dialogue here? Oh, it goes pretty quickly. Dang speedruns. I sought evil and knowledge. When I awoke to bitter cold, my body was no longer human. But I have no regrets. I have gained the power of the gods. Look at that thing. Look at that tongue.
I thought I'd seen the last of you.
He doesn't hold him in high reverence, so that's what makes me think it's not Leith Torles. Just some dude that fell to the darkness. To obtain the power of the gods. Oh, knocked him out. Which of the three to knock out? That's the right one to do. He's just a body on the floor anyways. guy's got a lot of actions, and he has direct LP damage attacks, which is annoying. But it seems to only ever do 2 damage, so it's not too big of a deal. Also, this fight's not gonna last long enough for it to be a problem. Eh? Nice. Alright. That's the 6 wonders down. 1 more to go. The final dungeon. All sucky. Swimming. Well, we're not taking you, but it'd be nice if we took her and had swimming. Got some sick tunes here, though. Jean has gone rogue. Heh. Oh. Wait, that doesn't make sense. Is Jean rogue in X-Men, or is rogue someone else? Jean is Phoenix.
Alice Ambrosia.
Rogue is a different one. So we get some trippy flashbacks here. Slash future visions. So I guess they're all reincarnations of Alice Ambrosia?
Now this must
Because
be
Rebecca's rumored to be the reincarnation of Alice, but I guess Ruby's the actual one. Or just familial line. Okay, he's in front of the flying island, so yeah, there's no reason to think that Leith Torles is the Lich.
Who are these people? Okay, this has got to be a dream. It's way too bizarre.
We get to see the many faces of Iskandar, including bearded Iskandar. So yeah, that's Emerald then.
Is that me? This must be another dream.
Then Hero's face shows up. I guess she wakes up and sees Hero's face. Hero.
Ruby? Sapphire! Ruby's awake!
It's one to grow on. So Sapphire sees the end of the world, and Ruby sees the rebirth of the world. So we gotta see which prediction is accurate. I guess it depends on if we kill Chaos or not.
Hey, he's right. The reading's result can be changed, just like I did back at the
She's
shop.
gonna change the
It'll all
future.
work out just fine.
First, we gotta do some prep. So we need 2 bows, 2 deflects, and 1 armor. That's no good. Well, might be what we have to go with. Yes. Sword. Sure. A bow, sure. Okay, that's the 2 bows. Okay. Oh, and that's ooh, that's really expensive though. Cedar, cedar, cedar. I can probably make something out of something. So no armor, that's fine. It's not ideal, but we'll live. Steel. Alright, that's perfect steel there. Okay, one perfect steel anyways. So Moloch and Ravenite. Okay, then bow, dagger, sword. Oh wait, well we gotta use that staff I guess. So, okay. It's one. Alright, so we're just gonna be one down. Unless... Yeah, okay. Yep, just in time for the finale. Just doing final prep. And you. So we don't have swim, but that's fine. To the Hanging Garden. And we couldn't reach there because we didn't have enough Tetra Forces, but apparently we only need one. And Iskandar was just messing with us or something? I don't know. But we teleport up there anyways. We needed to grow before we went here. We needed to go on the journey. Okay, everything's good on you. Everything's good on you. Actually, you steel axe, staff. Did we not get a... Oh, we didn't get a second helmet. Whoops. I thought we did. Oh, it was too expensive, that's right. Quick shots. Body... Cloth armor. Ox. Dana. Bigger. Okay. So we have to take a long way around because we don't have swimming. We basically cut over to here if we had swimming. But that's fine. No encounters, so it didn't waste a huge amount of time. Ooh, we're getting some higher level ranks here. And for being a final dungeon, this one's pretty short. It's on the shorter side of the 7 wonders. And there's not too much of a gimmick to it either. Just you kind of pass through and maybe swim. It does have a fancy background though, so it takes some time to load the actual fights, which is always fun. Whoop, wrong way. Oh yeah, I read in the guide that there's a whole weather mechanic that's ignored in the Ruby. It's nice that they make the Seven Wonders a bit easier if it's the actual thing you have to do at the end. Like they make knuckle lines a bit easier as well. I guess just this and knuckle lines are changed. The other ones are pretty much the same. I forgot about the weather thing though. That explains why it's so cut and dry. They just removed the gimmick. So nice just having reverse delta with plenty of durability. Just destroy everything. And we're getting some nice single targets. And I think all of our bows are still fine. Still fine. Still fine. Still fine. 17, now 15 is a bit low, but he's not going to be shooting that much. And all the other bows should be fine because they were just made. Let's see. Oh, I think I got lost. I think I took the wrong turn somewhere. I see. Okay, yeah, I was confusing myself. Okay. I was like, oh. Yeah, what armor does, Oh yeah, he's fine. This where... yeah. Good. Kind of mediocres. Probably a bad decision there, but we'll live with it. And it is time for the showdown. Time to take Jean Moore down. And she's the most pushover of all the final bosses. She comes with a crew, but you only have to kill her. And it doesn't take too much time. SaGa boss is probably the easiest, but she's pretty close. Actually, Judy's boss is probably the easiest. Scenario bosses tend to not be too tricky. Well, other than Knights of the Round. It is very pretty, yes. She has 22 LP and basically no health, so you'll immediately start doing major LP damage to her.
Wicked ones, taste my sword of righteousness!
Jean's gone off the deep end, man. And she's super weak, man. Like, all these guys are so weak. She can heal herself, though, so there's that. Truly a paladin. Stick to the plan. Okay. I've never seen it. I've only fought her twice, though, so... I've only ever seen her blessed sword. Oh yeah, I've seen her do this as well. It's a pretty good spell. Well... It can be a good spell. It's over! I think.
Chosen one. Only I can bring
That awkward moment when Iskandar kills you, and you're trying to fulfill his ideals.
Suppression.
If only she knew. But everybody, it is time. Oh yeah, I forgot to split. The final chaos. Here we go. So we're going to use a 2-axe route, so we're going to have 2 essential teams, and Zahn, Roy, and Iskandar are going to be our Phase 4 crew? Yeah, sure. And the rest are going to be our Phase 1 through 3, and we'll swap them in if people's LP get low. But first we need them to buff our boy here, and do the Bone Crusher. Don't miss. Fine.
No, I knew I shouldn't have followed Ruby. Do you suppose my tactics will emerge victorious? I'll hit you with every technique I know.
Good block. I do not know the language. I assume it's good luck, though, so... Thank you. Tentative thank you.
Is it the end of everything? Or the beginning?
Yeah, it's an RPG similar to FF. If you're familiar with the SaGa series, it's kind of like that. What is that? But it's a pretty unique RPG, though. Main thing I want to do is get the reverse deltas on that reel. It's a specific panel on that reel. Otherwise I don't do as much damage. That's the main strat for this fight. Just keep hitting the reverse delta. Ruby. No problem. So to follow along, if I get reverse delta, good. If not, bad. Thank you. I try. Ugh. So that's bad, because I didn't get it. Just demonstrating. Yeah, splots are super good. We're getting a decent amount of them, too. Okay, phase 2. This guy has 4 phases. The hardest one is the 4th phase. A lot of this fight is just getting there, and then the real pain begins. Nice. Jesus Christ. Such a long animation. That's the move he gets from Gene. How are we doing? Still good. You're not so good. It's a bit risky. Crap. Okay, phase 3. So how we doing? 10 still good. Ruby's still okay.
Let me rest once in a while, will ya?
So our Team A is still holding up strong. So Team B is still pretty much at full OP, I think. Maybe like 1 or 2 missing. Which is good for phase 4. Man, clutch blocks. So I've done 4 LP damage so far. So that's 6. Nine. Okay, he's 1 LP away.
You're fatigued. Let me fight.
Iskandar time. Team B time. Because it's time for phase 4. And we're doing really good so far. This phase he regains all of his HP. So we'll have to do a bunch of damage before we can do LP damage again. It also has 7 actions per turn. Not that he'll necessarily do 7 actions, because some moves consume more than 1 action. So first we want to do Bone Crusher and have it hit to reduce his strength. Build up an Iskandar to increase his strength, and then try to do as much damage as possible. Jesus. Need that Bone Crusher off right now. Come on, don't miss. I missed. We'll have to try again. Because him without Bone Crusher on is a nightmare. 3 LP damage everywhere.
Only humans have the power to change the world.
Okay, got it. Alright. Now just stop hitting Iskandar and we'll be fine. Okay,
How do I
10,
get caught up in this
15.
mess?
Team B is taking a beating. Good block. Good block. Okay, how are we doing? 9, 10. Really don't want Boulder Man to die, because he's the heaviest of us all. Which isn't surprising, considering he's a boulder. Come on, make it through this Boulder Man.
Unforgivable!
I was too distracted by Boulder Man dying. Okay, we need someone to rescue him now. That might be the worst person to rescue.
battle fatigue.
Yes! We did it. All 7 scenarios. I gotta pick up my controller. See, that fight just went really well. Oh, let's see what the ending of this scenario is. Oh no, Boulder Man is dead. Oh no, we're all dead. Thank you, thank you. I can't help but drop my controller when I beat Chaos. What the hell is going on? I literally have not seen the ending, so... The music just keeps going. There we go. Alright, do Ruby and Hero get together? That's the question that's driving us. By Turbo. Now that won't help with this game. You just spin the analog. Wanna go destroy the other 6? And then they lived happily ever after. That'd be great if that was the ending. Oh wait.
Our dreams and destinies are both here, right in our hearts.
Is that it? The end. Unlimited SaGa. 2002-2003. Square Enix. CO Ltd. We did it, everybody. We beat the game.
I hope yours are small, because there's not a lot of room in there.
Oh!
Hero! I'm gonna get you for that!
Oh Jesus, animation. My god. And they lived happily ever after. Oh, oh, oh! Aw, man. Romance. And there she is, Ruby. The end, for reals. Got the sub 3. Unless it takes me 2 minutes to save. 7 characters cleared. Alright. 2:58:25. What was my in-game time? 2:34 in-game time. And I believe we get a special ending because we completed all 7. Let's see what it is. I think it might just be credits. Unlimited SaGa, Department 2. Oh man. Got the Armic painting. Beautiful. Oh sweet, we got lyrics. He's pretty proud of his work. So yeah, after experiencing not all of the game, but let's say all of the game, I can see why people did not like the game. Whenever I go on like a YouTube video, all the comments are like, oh man, if only the game was good. That being said, I think the game is really good. Maybe not great at conveyance, maybe the worst game ever at conveyance. It kind of expects you to have a strategy guide, which is always fun. Once you know everything about the game, it's actually a lot of fun. There's some stupid elements to it, but for the most part, I really enjoyed it. All the snares are pretty unique, Armek being the most unique of all. It's an acquired taste, exactly. And I haven't explored nearly like half of the systems. I haven't touched magic at all because the speedrun doesn't need to use it. So magic blending and that reel, I basically don't pay attention to it at all with all the elements on it. Oh geez, group shot, group shot. Remember all those times we killed Chaos with those people? In terms of a speed game, it's really good. Some categories are better than others. March and C, finale. Music's godlike. Art style's godlike. Story, if I could read the strategy guide, I have a feeling the story would be good. Unfortunately. The story probably isn't in the actual game. Oh, group shot up close. Kinda. My Boulder Bro. I think there's only like 2 characters you don't actually use in your final party. Mary and Michelle. Oh. We got the Laura. We got the Kurt / Cash. Myth. Least favorite protagonist. Ruby, our girl. Ventus. Delivery boy. Courier boy. I can't remember what Vampire Dude said. Judy lost her hat, apparently. My hat! What other games has he done? Armek. No, his hat also. Oh wait, no, that's her hat. He's stealing her hat? That's rude. FF13, okay. Shouts to Adobe. And the man himself, Mad Kawazu. And Squeenix. So yep, that is... Whoa, wait. Kawazu presents SaGa. 2 moons. I got the text is too small to actually read. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing Laura next probably. Gonna refine that route a bit.